And the way Jordan attacks, the ferocity of his drives, does an exceptional job scoring after contact.
And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Bulls up 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the
Lakers 23.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Bulls, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
Tony Kukoc is out there with Noah. It's B.J. Armstrong. Then it's Jordan. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers, Shaquille O'Neal.
Johnson kicks to Bryant.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it.
Kobe Bryant. Out of bounds. Chicago ball.
The Bulls leading by 5. The drive. Put it down!
My gracious, way to get up.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents.
Pippen with it. West picks him up. Here's Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jordan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls. Here's Kobe. Oh, the agility and finish of Kobe Bryant.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
No good from Jordan. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Bryant. It's in! What a play by Kobe!
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Chicago calls timeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Chicago leading by 5. Rose passes to Butler. Butler gets a step and slam dunk by Butler.
Just great intensity there. Butler just doesn't settle for simple finishes off the drive. He is trying to make a statement.
And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Here's Johnson. Lakers working the ball around now. And here's Bryant for 3. They get it again. Johnson kicks to Kobe. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Chicago with the ball. Lakers trail by 7. Shaq with the bucket.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Bryant on the wing. He's covered by Rose. Jordan, that's for 2. And the shot goes in. And it's a 9-point Bulls lead. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Bulls?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And they double up Jordan. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. Passes it to Bryant. That's tipped. Now Jordan, 30 points in the game. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
Los Angeles calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
Chicago making a switch here. Sloan's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Gasol's checked in for O'Neal. Anthony Davis comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Worthy subbed in for Kobe. Here's Sloan. And there it is for him. And the Bulls lead by 8.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
West can't hit. And so it's Sloan with it. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. What about the Lakers will take possession. Butler, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Los Angeles, O'Neal's checked in for Gasol. Abdul-Jabbar comes in for Davis. And it's Bryant in for James Worthy.
Bulls foul.
And the call will be against Scottie Pippen. That's his first foul.
3rd team foul.
Off the inbound. Kobe soaring through the air.
Leaping up to the rim. Bryant sees the opening and does not hesitate to attack.
Chicago calls timeout.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
Chicago leading by 6. Here's Butler. And there's Butler with the flush.
And everything Butler does, he does with a bang, including those 2 points.
Okay, time for an injury report. Now an update on Michael Jordan from David Aldridge. David, what'd you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with Chicago's head athletic trainer. He said that it's a bruised sternum and that he's in a considerable amount of pain. Now, this team came into the season with some high hopes. It's not the way they wanted to start things off. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Here's Butler, and he drives in.
A legendary competitor. Butler with no fear taking it hard to the hoop.
Kobe diving in. And the dunk by Kobe.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Rose dishes to Butler. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Abdul-Jabbar. 1:03 left in the first half.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
And finish off by Bryant.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. 50 seconds left now here in the second. Rose kicks to Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Here's Kobe, and the dunk by Bryant.
Lightning quick off the bounce. Bryant, one of the better athletes to ever play this game.
And they double up Butler. Shoots over Johnson. Butler, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
The Bulls leading by 6. In the paint, Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
And Kobe throws it down hard.
And look at hanging in the air, double pump, and then throws it down.
And you see the D, they just step aside, let him pick what kind of move he wanted to make. Wow. Butler. And it's nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Michael Jordan getting it done for Chicago in his big game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Big round of applause.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jets. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Well, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
The production they've gotten from their bench has been...
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See everybody with Kevin Harlan.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
So the Lakers 5 right now. Baylor is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. Then it's Johnson, and it's West in at the 2-guard spot. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Fast break. Here they come. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan looking around. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Kobe's checked in for Baylor.
Coming onto the floor for the
Chicago
Lakers,
leading by 10.
Kobe Bryant.
Shot clock at 6. Now here's Jordan. He's got 34. Now the pass to Johnson. Kobe against Pippen. Bryant's shot is good.
Kobe Bryant.
Bryant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Los Angeles. Here's Jordan. He gets that one.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 36.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Bryant with it. And Rose picks him up defensively. And he gets it to go.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Noah's checked in.
Joakim Noah.
90 seconds now into the second half. Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open like that.
Bryant.
Oh, my!
Nice finish.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well,